Little update on the vlogger wall. Alright, so new stickers. We have M13, Ride Victoria, Apollo Deuce, 13 Here Comes the Sun. I just designed that and cut it myself. Denise provided a nice photo of her bike at that angle, and then I tweaked the bike's proportions and I drew the sun and it did the whole sticker design. She loves it, so that's great. I'm still in the process of making those, and they'll be sent to her shortly, so talk to her if you want a sticker. 74 Sea Bass, Patch Logan 27, Sapo Live the Dream, Stealth Rider, very stealthy, his name is not even on the sticker, Sammy Anayami. Alright, so that's the vlogger wall. It's shaping up nicely. If you want your sticker on here, let me know, and we'll do a sticker swap if you're a vlogger. Yeah, I want to get some more decals on here, so if you guys need decals made, also hit me up. Hey there, YouTubies. Just got some gas, about to do a little canyon run. Today's topic, MotoVloggers, branding, networking, promotion, marketing. So this is for new vloggers and experienced vloggers alike. Basically, you have questions about how to get off the ground as a vlogger. Maybe you want to know how to get your channel seen, more subs, whatever it is. Now, some of you are going to claim, I don't care about subs. For those of you who do care, whether you pretend to care or not, this is for you. I'm going to be honest, I do care because I want my videos to get seen. And I would like motovlogging to be one of my vocations that can pay bills, much like my art that I charge money to do. Of course, I love art. That's how I got good at it. And I did it for free forever before I got paid a cent to do art. And that's how it should be, you know. You're a cello player, you play the cello because you love it, not because you hope to make $1 million. But if you make $1 million playing cello, all the better. If 1 million people hear you playing cello, better. But still, you're going to play by yourself for hours to get good. You're a new vlogger. Let's go to new vloggers first. What do you do? What do you do? Well, first things first is you got to make a channel, you got to have a bike, and you got to start vlogging. You just got to start doing it. Once you start doing it, you'll work out a lot of the technical bugs that vloggers encounter. Sound quality, video quality, editing, the art of talking whilst riding. To do that, generally you want to have experience riding, and I don't necessarily recommend brand new riders vlog because talking is distracting if you're a new rider. When things are automatic, talking is a total no-brainer because you can stop talking if conditions warrant. If I need to concentrate for whatever reason, I just shut up, and then the viewers never notice because it's all done in editing. You're going to have a bike, you're going to have your cameras. Now, which cameras do you get? Well, to me, this is a total no-brainer because if you want a centered mount on your chin bar, then you're going to want a GoPro. Nothing else will work. Nothing else will work. Unless you're an awesome dude like R1 Chronicles who made it work with a different camera. But that requires the superpower of putting a camera inside your helmet and being able to look around it. The rest of you, I would recommend a GoPro, and you can get it through my Revzilla link if you like. You can also get the drift, but if you want to put a camera on your helmet, don't get the drift because the drift is the wrong shape. If you don't mind having your helmet block part of your view, then get the drift and put it on the side of your helmet. You need to know this going in. You don't want to know this after you bought your second drift and now you're like, hey, gee, I want to put a camera on my chin bar, I can't do it. To me, a centered mount on the chin bar is super important. Do I still watch vloggers that don't have a center mount cam? Of course. Are they still good vloggers? Yes, they are. But if you saw the difference between a rider's life from his side mount camera and his chin bar mount, I think the chin bar mount is way better, and he would agree with you. So get a camera, whatever it is. Get a bike, whatever that is. Of course, that's up to you. The bike doesn't matter, you can vlog on anything. Multiple cameras, you can work up to that. You don't need to start with multiples. Start with one camera, see how you like it. Get good at editing with one camera stream because it's easier and less intimidating. You don't want to scare yourself. Editing software. Well, I use Adobe Premiere CS6. I like Premiere a lot, but whatever editor you get, stick with it, get good at it. If you like it, get good at it, and editing will become second nature to you. And you'll be able to do 3 camera streams without even thinking about it. I like Vegas too, except it crashed on me a million times when I was trying it out. For branding, you want to pick a name that is simple, easy to remember, easy to spell. You don't want to have it be like Joe upside down question mark umlaut tilde, you know, special character, high ASCII, low ASCII, whatever it is. You want to have it be one word. I think is better, but it's like a band name. You want it memorable, and you want it unique, obviously, so you can secure the name. I mean, you can use any name nowadays on YouTube, but your actual channel URL, you want that to be easy too. Now, before you make a channel name, I recommend that you secure the .com. So if you can't get the .com, don't bother with the channel. That would be my recommendation. So you want a channel name where you can get the .com, the Twitter, the Facebook, as much as possible, Reddit, Instagram, whatever it is, and that nobody else has it. If you can get all those, especially the .com and the YouTube, you're in business. Do it. So you got your channel name, you got your .com, you got your Facebook. Now every time you post a video, you have a place to blast all of that information. You have a place to share your video on Twitter, on Facebook, maybe on Instagram. You might post some stuff for the subscribers who want to sort of see an inside shot of what's going on. You know, because a lot of times I'll put stuff on Instagram that I don't even talk about on YouTube or on Facebook. You become essentially your own publishing and marketing house. What else? So you're making bids, you got a place to put everything. You want to network with other vloggers. This is where networking comes in. And by this I mean doing local meetups. If you live in Los Angeles, there's a lot of vloggers near you, including myself. If wherever you live, Georgia, a lot of great vloggers in Georgia, England, Canada, I don't need to go on, do I? So just meet with other vloggers, and this will help boost your channel because, you know, they'll shout you out, you can shout them out, you can genuinely get to know them and make some friends. And obviously making friends is a huge deal. It's a huge part of anything that you do. Whether you're into full contact macrame or LARPing, Dungeons and Dragons, or vlogging. So networking is good. Now you can network online too. You can get to know other vloggers online through Facebook, through MotoVloggers Worldwide, which is a really cool site that sort of brings everyone together. And of course local meetups and a biggie, Hangouts. Google Hangouts is a great way to interface with other vloggers that you normally would not have any access to in person. So when Brand7701 hosts her Hangouts, it's pretty cool because, you know, I can hang out with her as if I lived in Georgia, or I can hang out with Ramekin or Stealth Rider or Notorious Bunny or 13 Here Comes the Sun Denise in Canada, Sapo, and whoever else comes onto the Hangout. And it's really cool because it's conversational and it lets vloggers hang out in a way that first the viewers really enjoy, and that is great for the vloggers themselves. Because you get to make friends, you get to see the commonalities you have that you may not otherwise see. The other great thing about Hangouts is you can monetize them, so if you're into monetizing, Hangouts are not immune from that. Alright, I'm gonna slow down. So you can make a little money from videos even if it's a Hangout. Take it easy. Those guys are like, what the fuck? There's a spaceman riding around the construction zone. What the actual fuck? If I travel, I'm gonna try to meet with vloggers in other states, other countries. I got an itchy nose. So that's networking. And you know, it's not mutually exclusive. You can still be a vlogger that's wanting to grow and you're still making friends. Just like you're at work to work, but you also have friends at work. Okay, what else can you do for branding? Well, stickers are huge. Now, stickers are great because it's something you can hold in your hand and you can trade with other vloggers. Stickers are great because it's a type of currency. So, if you're a vlogger and you have a sticker, you can do sticker trades with other vloggers. And, you know, they might advertise you. It's a way for you to advertise them. You get your name out there. It shows commitment to your channel because you spent money on stickers. And, you know, it shows longevity and it's a physical mark of you. It's sort of like your coat of arms or your currency, if you will, or your calling card, your business card. taking it real easy. So definitely get stickers made. Now you don't have to do that right away. You may want to wait a little bit. But if you do it right away, it's kind of cool. You can start trading early. It helps put you on the map. And it's a million little things that can put you on the map. Not any one thing, really. You just got to stick to it. Show that you're in it to win it. And people will trust you. They'll trust that you're going to be around a while, and they'll see you worthy of subbing. Which sounds weird, but it's just how it is. So stickers, what else? You already have the .com and you have your channel. You can do t-shirts like Mr. Sparky. I'm shouting on Mr. Sparky right now. Mr. Sparky is doing t-shirts and other stuff. And I definitely recommend you check out Mr. Sparky. He's been really cool. A lot of us have supported each other from the early days. And Mr. Sparky's no different. He's definitely supported me. And he supported Bran, he supports our charity, so his full name is Mr. Sparky Aprilia, but I think he's rebranding to Mr. Sparky, but I'll let him tell you more about that. Anyway, check him out. I'll put his link here. And as you get bigger as a vlogger, you can add other things like new cameras. M13 added some killer camera angles, and it's awesome, man. It's awesome. I feel like I'm seeing Taiwan. Like, everywhere he goes, I'm really getting a good shot of it. And before, you know, he'd ride around and he'd look at the ground a lot, and I could see Taiwan, but never as well as I wanted to. So adding new camera angles will add complexity to your edits, but it's totally worth it. Totally worth it. If you're in a group ride and you have a rear view, you get to see other people, how they're taking corners. It just shows you more of what you're trying to see. I have the Me Cam right now and my chin bar cam. The Me Cam is right here, and I'm going to be adding a tail cam once I get a GoPro 3 Plus. Again, I recommend Revzilla. I'm going to dovetail quickly into Revzilla. They're my favorite retailer, and full disclosure, I am an affiliate. So if you buy from them through my link, I make 5 to 7%, and it's no extra cost to you. Okay, so full disclosure. But you know, before I was an affiliate, I was a big Revzilla fan. I even shouted them out a long time ago, because the reason I like them is, one, they have great products. They have an amazing website where you can filter by color and manufacturer. So I found these gloves because Revzilla let me sort by size, manufacturer, etc. So I was able to find the men's extra small without dicking around looking for gloves where they didn't even have my size at all. They have a great return policy, and they're awesome. I can't say enough about them. So if I didn't genuinely like this company, I wouldn't want to be an affiliate, because I like to keep it 100% real. If I can't be real on my channel, then I'm losing something. I'm losing a part of me, really. Now, you don't have to market yourself. You don't have to brand. You don't have to make stickers or t-shirts. You can just vlog, and you know what? Your channel will still grow organically. If you make really great content, your channel will grow. Content is king. No matter what you do, content is everything. The other stuff is just gravy. You want to just remind people of your great content. But content is the first priority. And keep it real, you know, keep it 100%. Don't imitate anybody. I mean, you can for fun occasionally. I imitate people occasionally for fun. But be yourself, you know, keep it real. If you have an opinion, express it. If you have an opinion that's unpopular, own it. Own your opinions. And if you're wrong, just be open to being wrong. It's okay. It's not like you have to own it forever. If you're wrong, then admit it, make a new video. Everything is video fodder. If something happens and you want to share it with YouTube, then share it. Nobody out there is getting dinged for being too personal, generally, because people want to connect to the real you. You know, you can play it safe, but that comes at a cost. Because people will know you're playing it safe. And they might find it boring or whatever. And maybe that's just how you are, and that's totally cool. Some people are just like that. And if that's the case, they're being themselves. You know, and we need people like that. We need people like that. So, really just be yourself, and you can't lose. one thing you can do is meet with other vloggers and try out their bikes. One, you get to try out a different bike. Two, you get to review a different bike, and people love to see an honest review that isn't what they consider to be an advertorial. Meet with other vloggers, ride their bikes, do a review, review everything. Everything you install on your bike, review it, and give your honest review. There's things that I put on my bike that I absolutely hate, or things that I think could be better, and I've reviewed those things. Sometimes the companies don't like it, but, you know, I'm not in anyone's payroll. So what else would you want to know about vlogging? You got your video and audio dialed in, you're editing like a monster, you're being regular with your videos, take your Metamucil, and you're doing your hangouts. That's about all you can do, really. I mean, you can try to think of new and clever things to do. I'm going to show you guys Quartz Hill. Hill is cool right here because it looks a little bit like Europe. Looks like some German mountain pass. It's a tricky road though. It will catch you out if you're not careful. See how I'm not talking? I'm concentrating. And there's one turn that always catches me on this road, even though I know about it. This turn right here is fucking hairball. It's like off camber. You'll see. Decreasing radius. I'm ready for it. See, I turn inside and then it turns more. And then more again. That one didn't catch me out too bad, but I was going pretty slow. Come on, truck. I only got 2 wheels. I'll show you the view here, guys. The view here is killer. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. While that truck negotiates the corners, like, I don't know what his problem is. What the fuck is wrong with you, truck? What's with all the braking? You would think he's towing a locomotive train. So yeah, you wanna be a vlogger, do ya? Do it. If you wanna do it, do it. Look at that. Bison? Buffalo, bison. How sweet is that? I don't see that every day. Now the other thing you vloggers can do, if you want content, is go rent a bike, go rent something different. You can even go halvesies with another vlogger. So go rent that BMW S1000RR. S1000RR, baby! You know, go rent a Panigale or something, GSXR. Whatever bike you don't have or don't have access to, go rent it, ride it for a day, do a review, and have some fun. And how fun is it just to ride a different bike? It's fun to see what's out there, and I recommend always trying a bike before you buy, especially. And rent, ooh, big rock in the middle of the road. Renting is a great way to do that if the bike's available. I think sometimes people think I'm a cop because they slow way down sometimes and I get behind them. That's why I turned off the blue Wi-Fi LED on my front cam. I don't want to confuse people because I'm not trying to pretend to be a cop. I'm trying to pretend to be an astronaut. On the road anyway. Okay, I'm gonna pass with care. So when you're a new vlogger, you're gonna get subs. It's gonna be slow at first. You're gonna get unsubs. Those first unsubs are gonna hurt. You know, when I first started getting unsubbed, and I still remember who they are. I knew them personally. I knew their names. I knew what kind of, how they took their coffee or their tea. I mean, when you only have 10 subs and you get 9, of course you're gonna notice. And I actually wrote to the one guy who unsubbed me that I noticed back in the day. I'm like, hey, why'd you unsub me? And he's like, your videos are too long, da 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 da. And I'm like, you know, fair enough. I was glad that he answered me. And my videos were way too long. And still are, by some measures, too long, but, you know, as BXD said, they're just as long as they have to be, and that's exactly how I feel. They're as long as they need to be. You're gonna get some rejection and some acceptance, and you might be ignored at first, and that's just par for the course. You gotta get through those stormy clouds to get to the happy faces. Thank you, Butters. Someone's getting a stormy cloud.